What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Just recapping day 2 of the 100K Apex Trader Funding Challenge. Goodness gracious. I just wanted to go over it and kind of go over day 2 and show you where the account is. And thankfully, guys, we are up just a little bit over 1% on the account. Which is great. And this was Friday, actually, day 1 of the challenge. Later in the evening session, I did catch a short on gold, so that helped a lot. And I overtraded on Friday and had 3 losers in a row. And I wanted to try trading what is it called, SPY, and the S&P 500. And I tried trading that while looking at gold, all off my laptop, just one screen, and that really messed me up. And I kept bouncing between gold and the SPY and trying to choose what trade I'm going to get into, and I had to set up, and unfortunately got me really confused, and I kind of screwed myself, if that makes sense, just not paying attention. So thankfully, I kept trading, and unfortunately, this I'm not happy about. Not happy with the losers, and as you can see, it's on ES. Yes, every trade almost except for one I've had was on ES. So I think I'm going to stop looking at ES. Gold and I have been trading and been working together for a while, so now I kind of understand gold. I have an understanding of what it likes to do, because if people you listen to that talk about trading would say the same thing, each ticker, each stock, each pair, if you're in Forex, all has its own personality. And gold has its own personality. It's very volatile, so a lot of people don't like to trade it. But with the volatility comes more opportunity. So that's this is the recap on Friday, and there was one last trade I want to go over with you guys that'll hopefully help you guys out to show you my A+ setup, or the setup I look for the most. So let's jump right into the charts. This was later in the day and was the last trade that I had. So I have this 1 hour supply zone right here, right? And we had price come from the demand zone and start bouncing, right? And we were making higher highs and lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower low. This right here is what I look for. So we're looking at an uptrend here, right? Nice uptrend, continues to go up. And I, during this time was just chilling. I forgot where I was at, Panera Bread or what have you. And I'm waiting for price to get to this point. I'm not doing anything in between. I don't care where any of this is at. I'm up here, putting my alerts up, and won't let me do an alert, but I'll put an alert right up here, and I'll wait until price gets to that point. And once price gets to that point, my alert goes off, and then I'm actually looking for the trade. So I'm not necessarily just staring at the chart all day long, waiting, for each candle to close. And I trade based on areas of confluence and areas of interest that I'm waiting for to see a reaction, and then I take action. So, if you're getting into trading and, maybe you're new, or maybe you've been trading for a while and you're wondering, what happens when you're trading on the 1 minute, because I started trading on the 1 minute years ago, and that threw me off because I'd be just watching each minute and not looking at areas and waiting for the trade to come to me. I would react off of what's happening live, and that's when I would lose all the time. So that being said, I would wait for this trade, and 2-3 hours go by, not feeling much FOMO, because I'm waiting for it to get to the 1 hour supply zone. I'm chilling. It's 9:30 now. A few hours have gone by. waiting, and then an alert happens because it hits the supply zone. So now I'm watching, and I'll explain what I'm looking for. So we're making a higher high, and this is crucial right here. What happens next? Right here. So I'm really watching right here. So we have the lower high here, this candle, right? And I'm waiting for price to break down. Boom. Strong 5-minute candle down. That told me now the trend is going to be changing, okay? So I decided that I'm gonna take the trade. But when do I enter? I was waiting for this 5-minute supply zone right here for entry. And now guess what? More waiting happens. So I sit back, and Fred and I were both waiting in the Discord, watching the price action, waiting for alerts to happen. Waiting and waiting, nothing happened yet. And boom, price hits our entry point. And guess what? You just enter. Once you have, in my trading system, once it hits the 1 hour supply zone, okay, we have a break of structure and a strong move down. Once it comes back into your supply zone on the 5-minute candle or 5-minute demand zone, that's when you just enter. That's when I would enter. And that was this last trade. Excuse me. So sometimes this doesn't always, it's because I'm on the 1 minute, 5 minute. Perfect. So that's this 5-minute supply zone, and I entered right away right here. I sold a little bit early because I was going towards the end of day, and I just wanted to kind of get out of the trade, but we had a larger move down. But to give you an idea, I took the trade, and if I wasn't in a challenge account, I'd be aiming for the 200 EMA. But since I was in the challenge account and I kind of overtraded that day, I wanted to just take profits and move on. I would have either aimed for this previous low, right, or gone for the 200 EMA. But hindsight's 2020, and price decides to sell off. I sold right here, which was a little over 2R. But in this setup, price likes to take a larger move. And also this 1 hour supply zone that I was aiming for had a lot going for it because it was untouched and not used. So there's a few intricacies, and I won't go too much further into it, but I am frustrated with how I traded, but I'm also thankful that I'm green, but I'm not happy with the multiple trades that I took. And you can see 1, 2, 3 are from ES. The 2 that I missed on gold, it's because I wasn't paying attention to it. I was flipping from screen to screen, and kind of threw me off. So hopefully this brought some help to you guys and understanding. So far so good. The goal is 6,000 on this account. So this week I'm gonna take it slow and make sure I wait for the setup and I follow the system rules, which I'm writing down, and I'm going to like put on a PDF and then create some videos and put in the Discord for people risk management setups. But yeah, hope you guys had a great weekend, and let's have a great week in the markets. See you guys soon. Peace.